Hello fellow drummers, Stephen Weber here with the Drum Lab. Today I thought we would talk about fulcrum points. So basically fulcrum point is the point of contact on this stick where the stick is going to teeter-totter, okay? So there's lots of fulcrum points all across the drumstick, and depending on where you put your fulcrum point, that determines how much bounce the stick might have, or how much power you might have, right? So a simple analogy is a baseball player who's up to bat. They say that if they want to knock the ball out of the park, to basically go back farther on the bat because you're going to have more power. So you're going to go ahead and place the stick in your palm just like that, and then just wrap your middle finger and thumb around it. And you want to just wrap your middle finger around it, not squeezing hard, but just a nice little wrap, okay? And now we're going to experience that. So now we have this little fulcrum point. We've just created a fulcrum point. Okay, and again, I'm holding it with just these two fingers like that. And just see how much it bounces. And you can kind of slowly, with each drop, move the stick back and see how much more it bounces. And keep experimenting with that until you get to the optimal point of the most bounces. Okay, and this is just, again, middle finger fulcrum point in a German grip position, using my wrist and just dropping the wrist straight down. Okay, so right there it seems like I found a really nice optimal place. And if you have Vic Firth sticks, it happens to be on the American flag. But any other stick, it doesn't matter. You can just do that experiment. You know, it's just a fun kind of physics thing. Like if I'm back here, it's not bouncing as much. But if I played way back here, I'd have a lot of power, you know, really loud, maybe for like some hard rock metal. A lot of metal guys might like to, you know, play back there, some really hard hitting guys. So basically the position of where you put your fulcrum changes, whether you're going to have lots of bounce, maybe lots of power, you know, but having this knowledge will help you become a better drummer because you'll be able to use this to your advantage, okay? So now I'm just going to, now that I've kind of found the optimal point of bounce, I'm just going to use both my hands and drop them both at the same time. Just using my wrists, drop them straight down like that. Okay? Just like that. So I like to use the middle finger fulcrum point for just all around general drumming, and especially for, you know, power hits. Okay, like if I wanna play an accent, it's really useful. It's also generally a very relaxed grip. Okay, so the other point of way you can do a fulcrum is with your index finger. So we did middle finger where we basically held the stick like this. Now we're going to do the same thing with our index finger. Now we're just going to wrap our index finger around. Same thing. Now you notice this actually changes the fulcrum point. Now it's a little bit more bouncy even though my thumb's in the same spot, because the fulcrum point changed from here to right there. Okay, so this can be called first finger fulcrum instead of second finger, or front hand fulcrum instead of backhand fulcrum. So this fulcrum is really useful for getting some very high speed, you know, drum rolls. Okay, you'll notice that there's a huge increase in the bounce there. So you can kind of just have fun and experiment with that, and then switch back and forth. It's very common in drumming to switch between fulcrum. So here's middle finger, and here's index finger. You notice the difference in the bounce? The advantage with the middle finger fulcrum, though, is you get a little bit more power. Cool. Thanks for watching my video. If you're interested in learning more about drumming, or you want to get to know me some more, feel free to send me a message and follow my Facebook page or check out my website. Thanks for watching.